Welcome back, everybody, to episode 4 of the Lions of Castamere. So, starting with this episode, we have started our grand tour. We're getting a little bit older. We've hit 60. I think we'll be able to hold off and firm for a little while. We're pretty good, pretty strong guy. But I just want to look at Castamere again. So, we have the special building, the Mines of Castamere. This is the base building that comes when you start in the Nine Penny Kings timeline bookmark, but it is using my model. But it kind of says we have this. It's a minor castle, but again, it's very expansive underground, and we're going to be trying to. We're gonna have some issues. We're having some issues here, but that's okay. We'll fix those bugs. Don't worry about that before we do any upgrading. We do have. So we have been upgrading. We do know that to upgrade to the second building, even though we do have a bug right now, which I'll get fixed, we do need 2,400, which we're trying to work towards. I do have a little surprise coming for once we completely rebuild Castamere. It'll be very exciting, and that'll be on the channel for everyone to see. It's a new model. It's something special. So hope everyone is excited about what's coming, because it is very exciting. And then let's see. So starting with our tour, let's see what our family is doing before we jump in. We're doing pretty good. So we have 2 houses. We have 17 members in our main house, and there's 4 in Vickery. So if we go to our living members, and it's just... Well, I can't... Okay. We're going to do just our house. So we're doing pretty good here. We have some rulers right up here. We're starting to seat some people, and we're going to continue doing that. My brother still needs, well, probably his son will be seated, Josman. He is a knight. His son is not old enough to be a knight. We are all knights, which is really nice, and we are continuing that. Right, all of our younger males are knights. Roger is not a knight. He is at my court. Doesn't look like I can take him as a knight, though. No, because I have a squire. We'll get him knighted, though. One of my other family members, I'm sure, will take him soon. And so, yeah, so we're doing pretty good. We've grown, right? We took the Crag, and we took Crake Hall. We do still have Crake Hall landed, which is, I'm excited about that. We did need their land, but it's nice to not just completely wipe out these old families, right? Crake Hall is an old family, so it's nice to leave them. I like that he's still househead. He should be househead if he's on the wall, but I guess they just haven't added that to the mod. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and jump in and start our tour. This is a tax tour. We won't do these all the time, right? So like when we do them in the future, I'll probably jump through them because I can kind of get repetitive, but since we haven't really had these yet, we will go ahead and do this one all the way through and see what happens. And then in the future, we'll move over and do some other ones. And we are trying to get... He is in Longbolt. Where is Longbolt at? We're still trying to pick this up. So we got the Silver Hill, but we didn't get the Duchy claim. I'm hoping we'll get it here, right? So it's the base. If you're just playing the game again, it's a 82 to 18% chance, so 82% county, 18% duchy. In COW-AGOT, it is 80-20 starting, so 80% chance for a county, 20% chance for a duchy, plus your septum's learning. So we'd at a 41% chance. If I was going on the capital, which would be Silver Hill, that would push that up to a plus 10 more to 51. So we have a 41% chance, not great. So we're probably just going to get a county, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and kick off. Grand Tour, a lucrative start. The time has come to depart for my grand tour of Castamere. My heart is packed, ready and raring to go. Our first stop will be my cousin, Lord Rob's castle over in the crag. I look forward to helping the people contribute to the nation's wealth by any means available. The High Lord of Castamere's subject should certainly not have any surplus hidden from the crown after the tour has concluded. Very nice. So he accepts us. Good, he doesn't turn us away. He shouldn't. All right, most people like us pretty well. So we begin the dinner activity. We gain 75. We lose 56 stress. Very nice. I receive a welcome worthy of a lord at the gates of Lord Rob's castle in the crag. My coffer wagon and tax collectors making the goal of my visit clear. This is a rare opportunity to enjoy myself in the good company of a son of House Rain. Rob explains the planned evening banquet, promising the entertainment and victuals on offer will narrow the standards of my own court's dinner. Lord Rob of the Crag assures me that this is only the finest food he has to offer. Great, so we got some tax levies. We got 28, and we're more avaricious, so we're going up. Another evening of merriment draws to a close, and I found myself locked in conversation with Eldon, of all people. Just some lowborn we don't know. This game, like, if you watch these videos, right, sorry to break character, but if you watch these videos, you know that over time, it produces so many characters. And it stutters the game long term. So like if we go this and we say all, right, we have 35,000 characters, and this is just going to keep going and going and going. It really bogs down the game. So I am, as I continue this series, if I start seeing that happening, I am going to release a pruning feature, and this will be available to everyone who plays COW-AGOT. It'll be a decision over here to prune characters. It's going to be pretty limited, right? People like Eldon, who have no point in the game, don't do anything, was just created for this, right? And now he's going to stick around forever eating up CPU. So be looking forward to that. I think that'll help people's games, but we don't have to worry about that right now, so jump back to the story. Another evening of merriment draws to a close, and I found myself locked in conversation with Eldon, of all people. Before I know it, the room has become silent, save for a conversation, and everyone is hanging on my next word. Though a little awkward, I'm sure I can tell a tale that everyone here will be delighted by. Something tragic. I'm here to make merriment and be happy and spread good cheer. Why would I do that? Something light. Story was impressive. Very nice. Clicking the wrong button. Let's see. It seems I'm not the only honored guest at Lord Rob the Crag's court. This evening I've been set beside the fascinating Vortimer. Another character. Just another character. And our conversation has left me feeling most elated. I am well versed in statecraft, but my skills are being wasted as I wander around from place to place. If you'd have me at your court, I'd be honored to call you my lord. It is rare that one finds such a fascinating person without a home of their own. But is there room at my court for him? I mean, holy smokes, look at that. I mean, he's going to be mad, but 28? Yeah, you can join my court, buddy. 100%, like... It says I can't put him in because he's in my entourage. We'll put him in later. So we'll pin him and put him in later. Yeah, that is crazy. 28. Yes, we'll probably actually be raising him to nobility. He is pretty awesome. We're going to raise him. I'm going to offer him knighthood. He's a hunchback. I like that I found this like guy. He's amazing. I like hanging out with him, talking to him. Right? He's like really rude. He's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I like this guy. Let's help. Let's make him a knight and get him. But he is a fighter and stuff. So I could see where we would be like, you know what? Your talents are wasted. Let's get you going. I emerge from my slumber after another peaceful night staying with Lord Rob of the Crag. As I regain my consciousness, I feel something heavy beside me that wasn't there before. An entire keg of mead rests beside me like a lover, sloshing and creaking in its fullness with each slight motion I make. This gift is certainly unexpected, but it is really such a pleasant thing to wake up to. I'm going to gain stress because I'm arrogant, but I'm going to lose stress. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a drink. That's fine. Ooh, I knighted him. I'm going to raise him to nobility. I'm going to find him a spouse. Get him some prestige. Needs to be an adult. He's not gonna be marrying. He's gonna be marrying someone. All right. So right here, she is just her, but she is of a house. She's Stone Dornish, but that's okay. So he will marry her off. Marry her off to bring her in. They can start having some kids, and we're gonna get him landed because he is quite a character. Travel, a new caravan master. With the position of caravan master now vacant, I look to my entourage. Is there anyone who might serve me well? He's poor. I suppose average. I mean, I'm not gonna put a poor dude in there, right? That doesn't make sense. To the charming Roger, I accept your marriage proposal. Mortimer and Alice are now married. Very nice. Dinner this evening is a little different from what I'm used to. The cook, lackadaisically, I like that they dropped lackadaisically in there, just so I have to say it, drops the bowl in front of me, and I'm immediately met with the most unworldly aroma I've ever smelled in my life. The dish from the depths of the seven hells is offensive to all the senses. Some slimy gray substance sits in its pale, foamy broth like an untended chamber pot, with a single sprig of herb placed atop it, in a futile effort to make the thing look appealing. My every instinct compels me to fling the thing out of the nearest window. But Lord Rob of the Crag assures me it is a local delicacy worthy of a lord. I mean, I should be okay. I can gain nauseating, but I'm gonna try it. Hey, I got a good meal. It was a local delicacy. I've concluded my royal visitation of the Crag, and now my procession prepares to depart. I mean, I am arrogant, and he does love me, so he will be paying me. I don't know if he paid me or not. My Septon Dunson has approached me, claiming to have been given Lord Rob of the Crag's permission to come join his court in place of my own. Septon Dunstan. I mean, he's got a 21. Yeah, I don't care. Ooh. He did not pay me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, I got a downgrade. Ugh. Gross. So now I only have a 34% chance instead of a 41. That was a mistake! But I didn't really care about my septum very much, because we weren't friends. Oh, no. Mistake. Oh, well. My arrival at Lord Raylon's castle in Boromir is marked with fanfare, befitting the Lord of the Realm, and the presence of my coffer wagon tax collectors quickly noted. Okay, so that's repetitive. We're not going to read that. It's the exact same thing. I still have wagons. Yes, I do. Ooh, a window tax. So Lord Raylon really likes me, and so he has these nice windows, and yeah, I mean, I'm, again, very arrogant, very ambitious, and he shouldn't be taking money from me, so I'm gonna be taking that for myself. Another window tax. I mean, he has even more windows. I'm gonna take even more from him. During the tour of province of Boral Keep, I am locked in conversation with my master-at-arms, Lord Raylon, about the Seven Who Are One's divine plan for humanity. He's got a good maester. Although the lowly courtier spoke completely out of turn, Lord Raylon of Boromir strangely did not chastise him. I will listen. Should never speak out of turn. Noble tutoring. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. He likes me fine. I don't need to really worry about that. Who is all these people we have? We'll jump back in, but Roland is my grandson and acclaimed knight. He is my player heir's son. He is betrothed, right? He's 25 and he is betrothed to a Targaryen. So that's exciting. I don't think we actually need him. Lord Robert, I don't need him pinned anymore. He has a son who is his squire and who is already betrothed off. And it looks like his wife is pregnant again. That's good. I don't need him pinned. Jorian Rain is my grandson, who I am currently squiring, but I can't train him because we're on an event. Vortimer, and then Lord Rob, my cousin, who, I mean, he didn't pay me, but at the same time, I don't even think I can imprison him. Yeah, it would lead to a rebellion, so, They're both avoiding taxes. I'll pardon them and it'll be fine. I'm not that worried about it. Like, yes, I'm ambitious, but I'm not going to start a war over this stuff. So, let's see. Oh, these are like, if I don't, it looks like it's stepping back a step. Okay, it's time for tribute. You know, I'm not going to do this because it's just causing issues. I think at this point I can learn. I'd be like, I'm not having a good time, so I make no demands. We're very avaricious. We're going to make plenty of gold, right? I think we were like 700 when we started. Went down to 200 or something. We're already halfway back up, so we're going to be quite fine. Wandering the countryside of Boromore, I happened across what seemed to be a gathering of peasants in a small hamlet. Accompanied by their proud owners, plump and healthy livestock graze, looking good enough to take a bite out of, right as they are. The peasants occasionally bring their goods to be judged, analyzing their size and health. They seem to be holding some sort of festival. As soon as I'm noticed, they're eager to show me the fruits of their labor. We should survey these lambs. I gain a little bit of stress, but I also gain gold because they're going to pay me to do this. I get it because I'm like, what is it? I don't really know why I'm gaining. Because I'm arrogant. I mean, no, I mean, I think we should survey them. They're really good lands. These are kind of new lands we've taken, so let's survey the lands. We arrive in a small village in Blister Hill to see quite a commotion in the town square. An unfortunate creature is surrounded by furious villagers. The bleak, hopeless look in his eyes fades and brightens as he notices my possessions approach. My lord, the villagers say my actions have made a sinner of me, but it is all lies. Won't you give me the Lord's justice? True, the evidence seems circumstantial, but a lowly peasant should never speak to their lord. The execution is just. They gain control. I mean, it's circumspect, but I can't just go overturning everything every time just because I want to, right? That's not how this works. That would be improper of me. So the execution is just. I have people in these positions to make these decisions for me. All right, so settling in for dinner. We are in Lord Merlin's castle in Starsfield. Very nice. So we've made our way to Starsfield, which is we haven't went very far. We went up to the crag and now we've made it, and then we went to Boromore and now we're in Starsfield. So we're not even out of Castamere yet, Castamere proper, but we're making our way. All right, let's see what happens. Grand Tour. A learned man, Cleos's bright eyes scour the room looking for an opponent to the scientific statement he just expelled, but no one rises to the challenge, much to his disappointment. No wonder, considering the level of intellect at which the discussion would have had to be held. I am impressed. This kind of wit is hard to come by. I simply must have him at my court. So he's a maester. I mean, I have Pycelle. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I have a maester, a very good maester. He's someone else's maester. That's not proper. I sit at the dinner table awaiting my dessert, and when it finally arrives, I can scarcely contain my rage. I am shocked to see what appears to be a cake in the shape of the 7-pointed star. This culinary display of blasphemy sickens me to my stomach. So much I can barely bring myself to touch it. I can only feel insulted to look at this thing, but from Merlin's puppy little eyes, I can tell this was a sincere attempt. Oh, I love it. How dare you? I'm not zealous. I don't know why it's saying that. Like, I don't care about that sort of stuff. Yeah, I love it. That's fine. Because I'm arrogant. No, I am not worrying about that. Like, I am not a zealous person at all. That is not who I'm about. See it done. 78 gold. As we can see, we did not get anything special. So we will continue on. So we have Silver Hill and man, this is a big one. Look how many there are in here. That is so many. Oh, I guess we'll go with Louth. All right, well, it is what it is. See what happens here. This evening, I am seated next to Lord Merlin's courtier Aressa, watching as she sighs into her plate. Truly, I grow tired of life here in Starsfield and long to elevate my station in life, so she wants to come with me. No. Know your place. I don't need a rival. Yeah, that sucks for you, lady. Poor you. I make no demands. A duel! 20, that's pretty good. I am opposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Clement of Sulford. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am, on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. Yeah. Absolutely. And now I have a new knight, because I have 47. It's weird that Robert only has 19. But anyway. Robert, the courtier who rides. My arrival at Lord Robert's castle in Fang Hill is marked with fanfare, befitting the Lord of the realm, and the presence of my coffer wagon and tax collectors quickly noted. My vassal dutifully receives me. Alright, let's get to it. Not gonna read that. Got some more gold. So we're back up to where we started. Of course, you know, some months have passed by, so we're not quite back. I love that you can't even see his head. My vassal Lord Robert has decided today to show me his barracks. Line upon line of archers stand at the ready, bows in hands. These are fine soldiers, but it seems a waste to have them all idle by. Perhaps they'd be managed more efficiently. I could use soldiers like these. You gain archery innovations, so archer recruitment cost is less. No, he didn't like my advice. Come on, Robert. I'm the best. What are you talking about? Let's get some anatomical studies. I want to live forever. Don't want that. Don't want Euron wood. Oh, I need a new officer of the Lord's Gallant, successor, Clement. Just auto-assign him. I wish they would auto-assign. That's a little that I have to go in there and worry about that. During the tour of the province of Clegane's Keep, I am locked in conversation with my vassal, Lord Robert, about the glory of warfare and strife. He is interrupted by one of his courtiers. The man is not allowed to speak for long before being silenced by his liege, but the wisdom he is able to dispense immediately proves he knows far more about the subject than Lord Robert. Lord Robert is unwilling to listen to this knight. Perhaps he would be willing to join my court. I mean, he's fine, but while visiting my vassal Lord Robert as holding, I seemingly managed to lose my tour group, leaving me all alone in his quarters. Now this would perhaps be a perfect opportunity to get to know him a tiny bit better. Maybe I should look around and see if I can find anything unusual. You learn a secret. You gain nosy liege if you get caught red-handed. Who knows what deviant items a kitchen can hold? Better. I'm not... I like that it wants me to do it because I'm brave. Like, being brave makes me look around. I like Lord Robert. Yeah, we're friends. Like, there's no reason why we should be doing this. I put him in power after I took it from his dad. We've, you know, sent his dad to the wall, I believe. But we've come a long way. I find myself curious to see how the lowlifes of Fang Hill, so I pay a visit to an establishment where the locals seem to be growing quite rowdy. One man stands atop a table, commanding the attention of everyone in earshot. What do we do? What do we even need a lord for anyway? The entire building erupts into thumping and applause. Arrest these traitors. Don't speak ill of the lord. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. Of course I won the fight. It's a loser. How dare you talk about me? No demands. We're friends. I'm not taking his court. I wish I would quit asking me that. I don't want all these people. I don't even know them. Let's get at it. Only halfway done. These take so long. On my tour of Brofton, I find a rare moment where I'm not being ferried around by my host or being expected to make an appearance anywhere. I see places of worship filling up for the day, taverns beginning to welcome the early drinkers, and beggars lay on the streets pleading for just a crumb to eat. I just want to relax. An excellent opportunity for charity. I don't have a lot of piety. I'd lose 125. I don't think I would do that. I mean, I think I relax. Again, I'm not super pious. That's just not what I do. Still don't want your court members. He may have been a... Man. See, this is gamey, though. Like, he could have been a really good septum and stuff, but, like, I just... That's not what Robert would do, right? He's just not going to... Or Roger, sorry. All of a sudden, I've changed my name. Why not? Roger just wouldn't be taking people's courtiers. That's just not what he does. Yeah, it's a window tax. I definitely am going to get paid for the window, that's for sure. As I continue my tour around the grounds of Province, I hear unfamiliar voices all around. Suddenly, I find my entire party surrounded by men in hoods pointing knives. One of the assassins steps towards me and presses his knife firmly to my side. Happy hunting, my lord? We've come hunting lords. Though I'm at first startled, it quickly becomes clear this is just an act. The assassin gives me a wink, and I observe that their weapon is made entirely of wood. Have at you, scullion! Little fun game. I'll take part. Lord Lau has been quite the gracious host so far, showing me his lands and possessions with pride. So I'm immediately taken aback when he starts stammering and clearly trying to draw my attention away from an apparently unremarkable door. Are you hiding something from me, Lyle? I take advantage of his moment of stunned, shameful, guilty silence to push the door open, and I'm surprised what I find. A hidden pantry stacked to the ceiling with foreign spices, seasoned meat, honey, and barrels of salt. It's only fair to share. Come to everything. Yeah, you're not gonna be hiding stuff from me, buddy. I make no demands. I already took everything in your coffers. My ride through the grounds of Province is brought to a sudden jolting halt as I feel my prized horse stumble over a rock, though it is quick to recover, and I am only momentarily thrown off balance. I can hear members of my possessions snickering behind me. No, I have a very strong war horse. I'm not going to be killing it. Everyone makes mistakes. I'm not killing my horse. Taking a while. Boop, boop, boop. Nothing's going on. Lines about legacy. The latest work of my friend Lord Waldron has become all the rage at court. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Waldron has publicly dedicated to me. The mightiest men must leave this earth, no matter what realms they have given birth. It is rare enough for men to admit they all leave behind is... Burp. We don't cuss on this channel. Yeah, we do. Just not all the time. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore. I mean... Yeah, fine. It's like, okay, weird dude. Sure, why not? Weirdo. Uh-oh, low county. County corruption. Is he still... Yeah, 7 months left. That's fine. I've been enjoying my time here, but I cannot help... I was checking if he's still doing county control, but I kind of just went over there and talked to myself, and y'all don't need to know what's going on, but I cannot help but notice that I have feasted in extravagance every day while I've been here. Perhaps Lord Gregor Crickhouse is significantly more wealthy than I had initially imagined. I just put you in power, Gregor. Are you holding back on me? Oh, Gregor. If my pondering proves true, it would mean that Lord Gregor owes me far more gold than he has been paying thus far and could demand an extraction. I mean, I gave it to him. He's not super rich. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think he's doing that.